Today I'm going to show you everything you need to know about Riftbound, the brand new card game from Riot Games. These cards aren't just cool. They might be the most beautiful and complex cards that I've ever seen. There are 6 magical runes, ultra rare alternate arts, and some of these cards are so rare you'd have to hunt through booster boxes just to find the right one. So let's break down how Riftbound works and why this game might actually change TCGs forever. So how do you actually play a game of Riftbound? It's simple to learn with a really low floor, but has a high ceiling if you really want to get technical. Riftbound is a one-on-one tactical card game. Though if you have friends, there's a 1v1v1v1 free-for-all that turns every round into complete chaos. Your goal is to score 8 victory points before your opponent does. That's it. First to 8 wins the duel. Yes, they call them duels too. But how you earn those points is where things get spicy. You gain points by conquering or holding battlefield. Each turn, you'll generate energy from your rune deck, play units, cast spells, and attach gear, all to out-tempo and outthink your opponent. You can conquer head-on, hold positions, or use tricky timing windows to flip entire fights in your favor. And here's where Riftbound gets crazy. Everything runs on tempo. When to act, when to hold, when to recycle your runes. You can spend all your energy to flood the board early, or play the long game, waiting for that one massive combo that swings a few points in your direction. Like I said, in multiplayer, things can be chaotic. You can form temporary alliances and pull off sneaky third-party kills that steal victory points from across the table. Every decision, every rune, and every move matters, because in Riftbound, winning isn't just about damage, it's about how well you actually play the game. Let's take a look at the cards so you get a better understanding. At the top left is the energy cost. That's how many runes you'll need to exhaust to play them. Sometimes you'll see a power cost. That means you've got to recycle runes of that specific color. Recycling means returning them to the bottom of the deck, and exhausting is just tapping, like in Magic. Top right, that's where things change. If it's a unit, you'll see its might value. That's both its offense and its defense. If it's a spell or gear though, you'll see an icon instead. The middle has your classic artwork. The name features the card's domain and usually has a color corresponding behind it, and the text box with special keywords like hidden, mighty, or reaction. These keywords also detail what their function is in the game, so that if you've never seen one of them before, you'll at least be told how to use them. Your deck is led by a legend card. This is your identity. It decides what runes you can use, what your playstyle is going to be, and often what your special abilities are. Every match is played on a battlefield, and this is what makes things different than your traditional TCG experience. Each player brings a battlefield to the duel, but battlefields affect unit stats, rune recycling, timing windows, literally changing the entire game flow. Each one is unique, and the right battlefield can make your deck unstoppable, or destroy your opponent's plans completely. Then come your units. They're your team on the field. Most are champion units that play a lot like they do in other games, while regular units are monsters and characters pulled from the world of Runeterra. All spells and units are assigned to a domain and play in theme. Aggressive fury units hit fast. Calm spells stall the board, and chaos cards do whatever they want, really. Speaking of the domains, every deck is powered by 1 to 2 of the 6 domains. These are the colors of the game, but they're also its personality. Mind is all about strategy, prediction, and control. Body is pure endurance, raw power, usually for tanky units. Order is about balance, unity, and sometimes removal. You'll build your deck using these runes, building around your chosen legend's domain and the overall strategy. The entire game revolves around how and when you use them. Riftbound might be the first TCG that actually feels like a living world. It's got the personality of League, the strategy of Magic, and the pacing of One Piece. Well, maybe not the show. And the best part, you don't have to know anything about League to get hooked. So whether you're here for the art, the competition, just finished watching Arcane, or can't wait to open something rare, this game has something for you. I love opening packs, so let's quickly break down what you might see in a pack. There are 5 rarities in Riftbound: common, uncommon, rare, epic, and showcase. Commons are the foundation of every deck. Each pack's got 7 of them, and they are mostly meta staples. Uncommons, 3 per pack. That's where the synergy starts. You'll find battlefields here. Rares, these are your heavy hitters. You only get 1 or 2 per pack, and most champion units live here. Epics, these are the minimalist, frame-breaking artworks. You'll only see 1 in every 4 packs. Lastly, the showcase cards. These are insane. Full art, alternate art, or even foil signed versions of the most powerful legends. You might get 2 per box if you're lucky. And if you somehow pull a hyper rare signature showcase, you just hit a 1 in 720 pack chance. You're a winner. Riftbound isn't just a fun game to play with friends. It's already building one of the craziest competitive scenes I've seen for a TCG. Let's start small. Nexus Nights are your weekly locals. Play one of these and you're instantly part of the Riftbound community. You might pull some alternate arts in the promo packs and you'll walk out already thinking about how to make your deck better for next week. Then you've got the Summoner Skirmishes. These are monthly tournaments that anyone can sign up for. These events feature special art promos, booster support, and the chance to test your runes against the best players in your area. It also offers decent prizes surprising for people who can't travel or take the game to a professional level. And then comes the big one, the first regional happening in December in Houston. This is where it all goes down. We're talking cash prizing, exclusive merch, and yes, the Showcase Misfortune prize card that's only going to one person. This card's absolutely gorgeous. Full foil, alternate art, and it's going to be the trophy card that everyone wants. But here's where it gets wild. You don't even have to win the event to take home something legendary. At every major event, there's a special metallic 3D leader card given to the players who perform the best with each leader. That means if you show up with a weird off-meta build and pilot it better than anyone else, you could walk away with one of the rarest cards in the entire game, like luck, or even worse, Garen. Honestly though, this is Riot's way of rewarding creativity and not just rewarding dominance. From Nexus Nights to Summoner Skirmishes, all the way to the big regionals, each layer of competition connects to the next, and Riot's already laying the foundation for a full-scale global circuit. For the first time in years, it feels like there's a brand new card game you can grow with, from your local store table all the way to the top of the Rift. I hope you liked this overview of Riftbound, and I hope I've teased you enough to become obsessed with this new game. I'm obsessed. Let me know if you're going to play in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to join me on this journey to become the best player in North America. I think I'm the best player in North America, and I haven't even played you yet. I guess we'll see after Houston, huh?